Hi there, this is Matt from Planorama. I'd like to talk to you about our next release or our current production release of Sinfonia. We released a couple new features. One of them is our ability to generate features or level 3 items, what I'm showing here, using AI assistance. And the other one is to be able to export the feature map to a CSV for importing into Jira. So let's start off. We'll talk about the AI Assist first. So here I created a project already, and I used AI Assistance to do that. So when you create a project, you can go in and go through that process of entering in a project description and having settled on the number of users or the types of users, and then the features. And so if you've gone through that process, you'll get a feature map that looks something like this, depending on your project. And then we can go and now look at the new features. So in this case, I can go to, let's say this one. This is an online homework application for students to submit homework and have them graded in any number of ways. So there's assignment grading is this main activity here. So let's look at automating the grading of homework. So we're going to go in and say suggest some sub items. Now we have to pick the kind of user it is. So we're going to say that's a student. And at that point, the AI will go off and attempt to identify what features you may need. So we can upload the homework assignment, right? And we can go in and edit this too, by the way. So you can go and say, okay, well, yeah, it's to the software application, of course. Enter any additional instructions for grading. I'm not sure if that one makes sense, and we'll get rid of that. Submit the homework assignment. Yep. Receive an email notification when the grade is available. Yep, that makes sense. And then view and review their grade in the account. Well, that one, I don't know that really, maybe you want to take care of that somewhere else, but we'll leave it here for the time being. So we confirm, and now we have them generated here, right? We can, of course, move things around if we want to push this, the view, the grade maybe into a different area. We can do that. We can drop it anywhere we want. But in this case, we'll just leave it here. We'll do one more here. We'll just give it a try. Video tutoring. Okay, so we'll use that, suggest some sub-items. Let's look at that from the tutor's perspective. Okay, what features they might need. Okay, so view a list of tutoring sessions available. That makes sense. Maybe there's some existing sessions that are already happening. Select one to join. Enter a video room. Oh, okay. So maybe it's a video session. That's one to possibly entertain and discuss and review the assignment in the room. So we can get rid of some of the extra text here. So yeah, this makes sense. Now remember, this is the AI generating this. You need to go and spend time, talking to users, getting a feel for what their needs are. This is not to replace user research at all, but it is to help you at least brainstorm and get off the ground and get past kind of a blank column here and think, well, okay, these are things I seem to make sense. Maybe it'll spawn other ideas that you may have to put in here and then start evaluating. So at this point, now you're going to be able to kind of grow your feature map. You may say here, let's see, for one of these, I'm going to do an example. Discuss and review an assignment with the student. Okay, and this is going to require a share or a screen share. All right, so I'll put that description in there to cover that for later. And so now what we'll do is we'll go and do an export. And the reason I put in that description, you'll see it in a moment. So we can export this for Jira, and you just click on that. Now it's going to take this feature map, this one here that we're in, phase 1, and export it. We'll export it with the same name. Okay. Now I'm just going to click on it and pop it open. And here it is. Now I'm viewing this in numbers, so it pulled in the CSV already. So we've got all the different items, whether it's an epic, a story, or a subtask. And we had to use the terminology that Jira uses because this CSV is meant to be pulled right into Jira during an import. And this is going to work best if you have a company-managed Jira project. You can also use it for team managed, but it doesn't do all the linkage properly, and we don't have control over that. I wish we did. But for company managed, it will establish the links between the epics and the stories. And so you can view it pretty easily in Jira. And actually, I want to also show you, here's descriptions. So even the descriptions that we put into that sidebar area over here are available and will get imported in as well. Of course, if you're not using Jira and you just want to get it out of Sinfonia so you can do your own thing with it or whatever, you're able to do it. And so the CSV will work for you regardless. But it is meant without any modification. You should be able to take that CSV and import it right into Jira. We did some work to test that a lot. So if it's not working, please let us know. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for listening, and thanks for supporting us here at Planorama, and especially with our work at Sinfonia. There's going to be bugs, probably. So if you find a bug, if you find something wrong, if you have feedback, please, of course, reach out to us. So thanks a lot, and have a good day.